Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a story time video, which I've never done before, and I feel like so many awkward things in my life happen to me, or like really weird, like I feel like me and my mom and just like my family in general, we have so many like bad experiences, so I thought I would share some like kind of short stories from my trip when I went to Europe. And I was probably like 8, I would say. So, the first quick little story. So this trip I feel like was just so like weird and awkward, and like so many bad things happened. So, the first thing was, I think like, so we went to different countries. So we went to like Paris, Italy, and Germany. So when we were going from Germany to France, we were going on the train and we like barely made it. So we had suitcases with us, obviously, and I got in the train and the doors were closing. And I was 8, so I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, I thought my mom was not gonna make it on the train. So I like put my arms and I opened it and it hurt so bad, but I was freaking out that I was gonna lose my mom. So that was the first little story. Then we're going to Italy. So we're in the train and we're almost to Italy, to our stop. And so I'm in the train and I'm like, okay mom, we're gonna be there in 10 minutes. I'm gonna fall asleep because I'm super tired, so don't fall asleep. I like specifically told her. And we were talking to these people next to us like earlier on when we were in the train. So my mom decides, even though I told her, to fall asleep. Like, and I was 8, so like, it wasn't real, my mom wasn't gonna be like, no, you can't fall asleep, you know? So the people sitting next to us were like, excuse me, like they were like yelling at us to get off the train, and the doors were closing. So we were like, great, we just missed our train stop. So after that, we were like, okay, well we were already like annoyed that we missed our train, or our stop. And so the ticket guy comes around, and we bought these tickets where it's like, you can use them for like any amount of days and you can go anywhere. So you didn't have to buy tickets for each place you went. He was being annoying about it, and he was like, no, you can't do that. And he was like, do you have like cellular, like Wi-Fi or something to like pay me? And he was literally with us for like so long. He's like, do you have any cash? We're like, no. And he was like being so annoying. So then we finally get to the last stop at like the end, and then we have to go all the way back to our stop. And the same thing happened. The guy was coming around and he got mad at us. He's like, do you have cash? My mom actually did have cash, but she's like, I'm not gonna pay them. This card said it would work. And I don't blame her. But, okay, so the next story, we were in Paris. So we went to Hard Rock Cafe. And so it was pretty fun because I've never been to one. And it was like really cool because they were playing Avril Lavigne, which she was really popular. And so I'm like, okay mom, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom and the doors are like the kind where it's like from the ceiling to the ground. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I go to the bathroom and there's no one in the bathroom. I got locked in the bathroom and I can't crawl under because there's no like hole. And I was banging on the door. I was like screaming for help. I was like, someone help. And I was in there for like 30 minutes. And my mom just thought I like was having issues. And so a guy, like a man, came and saved me. I was like, thank you. I don't know. It was really weird. But okay, now I'm thinking of another story. So there's so many stories of this trip, but I don't know if we were going to the Hard Rock Cafe, or I think we were going. So we were trying to walk to Hard Rock Cafe and we were getting lost and I was getting freaked out because we were like in a ghetto neighborhood and I was 8. So like I was freaked out. And so my mom got a taxi and the guy was probably in his 30s and he's like, oh, you look so beautiful to my mom. and he was like asking her on a date, and my mom's like, oh, sorry, I can't, like, we're busy tomorrow. She's like, how about the day after? And my mom's like, no, sorry, we're busy. So yeah, that happened. Okay, the last story, saving the best for last. So, okay, so we were in Germany and we went to a castle and they had like replica swords. So they're like real swords that are like sharp, but they're like a replica of a famous one or something, I don't know. But my mom wasn't really thinking and decided to put it in our carry-on when we were going home. I was like, so we were in Germany, and since they haven't had like the whole 9/11 thing, the security isn't like super high tech. So Germany, nothing happened. We're like, okay, like we didn't think of anything. And so we got to New York because we had a connecting flight. And so we had to go through, what's it called? Security again. So we were going through security. I was like, it's fine. We went in Germany. I always freak out during security. I just like get so nervous, even though like I'm never like gonna bring a bomb on a plane or something. I don't know, but I just always get nervous. And so I hear them say, Miss, can you please like step to the side? And I'm like, oh my god. And they're like, yeah, we found this in your carry-on. And they bring out this sword. I'm like, like my heart drops. So the next thing I know, the whole head of security is coming to the security area. I'm like, oh my, I literally was bawling my eyes out, thinking my mom was gonna get arrested in New York. I was gonna have to get sent home and be living with my grandparents. So I was freaking out, and this guy, really tall, really buff, came and was talking to me and my mom. And my mom's like, I swear, like, I did not mean to do this. Like, I just wasn't thinking. And also, we had a snow globe, which we did not know was, like, illegal or whatever. Like, a snow globe? So, anyways, but back to the knife thing, sword. So, I was bawling, and I was like, please don't arrest my mommy. Please don't arrest her. I was literally saying that to the guy. And I was like freaking, I honestly thought my mom was gonna get arrested. And the guy's like, don't worry, sweetie, she's not gonna get arrested. So they didn't do anything. They didn't give her a ticket. They didn't do anything really. And so we got home, and then probably like a couple months later, a police comes on to our door, and I always like look in the little peephole thing, whatever, like the thing that you look into on your door. And I was like, and so they said they weren't gonna do anything, and then they gave my mom like a $1,000 ticket, and I'm just like, girl. But yeah, those are my stories from when I went to Europe. I hope you guys like this. I don't know, I just think these stories are so interesting to watch because, like, I don't know, my family has such bad luck with stuff, and so I think it's really funny to watch these. But yeah, when I went to Europe, I guess I didn't really have the best experience. I mean, there were definitely more like little stories that happened, but I'm not really gonna like go into super detail, but like that trip was like intense for me. Like everything was going on. I was just like, but like I love Europe. But anyways, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I've been really working hard on this channel, like I said in my video with my cousin. Like I have been spending like hours editing and like editing the video and the thumbnail, and so I would really appreciate if you gave this a thumbs up, or give it a thumbs up if you like the StoryTime videos. And also please leave me comments down below like giving me ideas for videos, because it's really hard for me to think of ideas. So yeah, leave comments down below, subscribe, and like this video, and I'll see you guys later.